Welcome to Ask the Boys, the only show on the internet where you can ask the boys.
Hey, ask the boys.
And we got, I asked a bunch of questions on my Instagram, so the only way y'all gonna be able to ask questions is make sure you follow all of our Instagrams and wait for the moment when we say, yo, ask us a question. And today we have a huge list from people that were in my stories.
Perfect, thank you, Joe, for the setup. So here we go. The first question comes from Say the Yellow Kind, and the question is, how hot is Anthony's sister? The answer is very, very, very hot.
How fucking hot, dude?
If she looks anything like Anthony, she's very hot.
Very hot.
I don't think I've ever met your sister.
What's the next question?
All right, let's go.
The next question is, can you guys talk about the Travis Scott concert on JK News? Also, give Anthony's sister a shout out for me.
Fuck you, you asshole.
So,
the video went up today, actually. So it went up today.
Bring my sister into Astro World, dog.
I don't get it. All right. Oh, hey, maybe this is for Nick. The question is, how do I make love to a lesbian?
Sorry.
who is this person?
This is from Cunstagram. It actually says that. Am I wrong? Am I trolling?
No, it literally says,
you.
how do I make love to a lesbian?
I don't know why I'm the authority on this.
We talking
I
about?
thought you had a lesbian sister.
I thought you had a hot lesbian sister.
Yeah, you know what? I'll say this.
I mean, you're the closest one that could help us out here.
It's so funny when it's not about your sister.
And I'm like,
I thought you had a hot lesbian
so
sister.
this is what Anthony Lee feels like. I can't answer that. I don't know. I wish I knew.
I love our fans. I just fucking love our fans.
We don't know.
These guys don't respect your Patreon dollars, apparently.
I don't know.
You know what's cool is that I'm always like, who watches this shit? You know?
Who watches this shit?
We've been here for 15 years, and some of these guys, they've been like on the long run, dude. You know, now on YouTube, you can see like if you're in the account, there's like a little red dot next to their name, and you could kind of put your cruiser over it, and it'll tell you how many years. We got some like decade fans, 6 years, 10 years. So shout outs to you guys, fucking amazing. I can see you guys.
Big time.
Thank you guys. But you know that they're like an extended friend that we never met, right? Because they watched us grow. They understand our humor. They connect to our humor. So they're gonna get a lot of our fucking jokes. And then so they come up with some funny shit themselves. Some of these questions, I'm dying, bro. And I'm like, oh, we can't say some of this shit, but it's so good.
So far, I've said all of the ones I was like, oh, I don't know if we can say that. So it's been great.
It's juicier.
Okay, next question is from Robbies.priv. He says, is it better to use fingers or mouth to make a girl, all caps, go crazy
Both.
down on her pussy?
All the above.
But you start with a single, you add the double, the combination is killer.
I say,
Dude, you see how the confidence in this
that.
guy?
What
This guy
the heck?
fucks, bro. This guy has so much sex, it's crazy.
okay, and this is a genuine question for you as a friend. How do you eat pussy with the little soul patch? Because the chicks don't always like that.
I don't eat it with my chin, I eat it with my tongue.
No, I know, but right, but it, cause sometimes you get a little cross rub.
Yeah, could you go like this?
Cross rub.
It's never really been an issue that was either spoken of or brought up to me. I think I keep most of when I'm doing both. This right here stays in the lower area. This right here stays in the upper outer clit area. So it's not like it like penetrates so deep that I'm pushing my fucking chin hairs into the vaginal canal.
Like how? Like how?
Side of his face and shit, dude.
You never seen that strap on that people?
The chin strap, dude. I've been getting size for one, but I can't find the one that fits me perfectly.
It's not to your chin, not to your chin, yeah. I don't use fingers because my chick's not into fingers, so I only use mouth. And
Well, you'll fucking stretch her pussy out with those fingers, dude.
yeah,
Usually guys would use 2 fingers. If you use 2, man, that shit.
Steve has to use his pinky.
it's not good. Yeah, I would, but she wouldn't let me. So anyway, she's just.
like-
He's already
It's
stretched out
gross.
because his dick is massive.
Yeah. It gets the job done.
I'm telling you, I used to be a finger master. I was a finger master. because I was like one of those people who's like virgin till they're like wait, it's like wait.
Oh, so you learned the move.
Yeah, so I was a figure eight master, and like why? Because now I'm married and like I can't even use all my power.
What's your rating
Your
on your
best
finger
qualities
power?
are
Practice the wrong move.
Like on a scale from 100, like what would it be?
100 out of 100, dude.
Yeah.
No question.
See that confidence? That's scary. I love it.
Nah, the way you did it was like you were seducing all of us. The way you were talking about.
Yeah, you were
And I was
doing
like, dude, I'm getting hot and heavy right now.
I still want to know about your lesbian sister.
What about her?
Yeah, how do you make her come?
How do I make my sister come? Is that what you
Make love to a lesbian, bro.
I don't know, dude.
So
Maybe you talk to a lesbian about making love. Maybe you would have some insight. But instead, we deny. You just.
You know what? I don't ask my sister about her love life, but you know, what do you want me to ask my sister?
Fucking call her right now. We could be like, yo, how do you fucking make a lesbian come?
Thank you.
Okay, let's be respectable human beings here.
Yeah.
Lesbians, straight, doesn't matter. You come, right?
We got to figure out how
Yeah,
all of
well,
our
you know-
sisters come, dude.
You know what the truth is?
Some of us know already.
Yeah, we said it, dude. Anthony put it out there. We all have to say it now.
He put it out. Who said what?
It's not my fault if a girl can't come.
Wait.
It's not my fault. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
Honestly, that's actually pretty true scientifically because they found out that, you know, when girls can't have boys, which was like from the medieval times, it's because of the girl's fault. Mm-hmm. They found that out.
That's why King Harry be fucking chopping off all those hoes up.
This is a fact.
That's exactly it.
Yep.
What does this show become,
I'm
dude?
gonna tell you, this is hot seat for Joe. I'm gonna tell you something real.
This is a hot seat for show.
Like, I'm gonna tell you something.
Joe wants to be loud.
Pull Focus was my show.
To be honest,
Dude, when Bart's not here, it's like we got a sub.
I'm trying to be serious and fucking be in touch with my side. I'm about to be really vulnerable right now.
Let's go.
You're fucking laughing at me and shit, dude. Like, all right,
Sorry.
right now, I noticed that I said that you know, like it's the girl's fault if they don't come, not me, you know, and it's because I'm insecure because I never made a girl come. Oh shit. Mm-hmm. So because a sex haver like you, I need to learn. Can you teach me how to make a girl come?
Wait a minute. Oh, how the tables have turned.
I tried to, God, you don't know how many times I try to throat fuck and they won't come.
Where you try to, you throw fuck them and then you're like, why aren't you coming, you stupid bitch? Yeah, well.
I try everything. I try fingering her butthole.
Yeah,
I try making out with her butt.
yeah.
Everything. She won't come.
That's fucked up, dude.
I'm saying I put in a lot of work here, and one, like I don't want a pity orgasm. I want a real one.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I try everything, dude. I swear to God, I let her lick my ass and everything. She still doesn't come.
You should take her to the doctor and just be like, and they're like, what's wrong? And I'm like, I don't know, she won't come. I don't know.
I don't know.
She has one of those things wrong with her, you know?
Yeah.
Try everything,
Yeah, I
dude.
can't believe she wouldn't come when she was licking your asshole.
How many guys would let the girl do that?
No, I feel you for sure.
Right? Dude.
What else we got, Steve?
I motorboated her titties and everything. Still didn't
We're gonna
come.
let this go for 5 more minutes, and
Okay, we'll circle back.
then we'll circle back. All right, here we go.
I thought motorboat was a for sure thing.
I fucking let her watch me jack off and she still wouldn't come.
Oh my
Yeah.
Okay, next question is from Jamie. She says, when are you bringing Ask the Feels back?
We did. It's called Ask the Boys.
This is it, you're in it.
We just talk about sex right now.
Congrats.
What do you want? I was vulnerable, dude. Fuck.
We're giving out a gang of advice right now, too.
Jamie, don't upset him, man. Come on.
This is from Peter. He says, Tacoma or Silverado?
Oh shit, Tacoma, baby. That's why I got one.
Yeah.
How do you start your own, Miguel says, how do you start your own production agency or tips on freelancing?
Ask this dude right here. He got a studio, photo studio.
Oh, tips on freelancing? You just gotta start doing it.
That's a good tip.
Offer free work.
Are we all,
Build a resume.
in some way, shape, or form, a freelancer?
Yeah. The best way.
That's the tuber life.
The best way is
Dude.
Trying to be a paid lancer, but other than that, yeah. I will say though, with freelancing or when you do any like a type of contracting job in your field, I think it's really, really important when you're kind of representing yourself to ask the right questions to figure out what like the kind of like, for example, like rates are. I remember when I was like teaching classes and stuff like that overseas and whatnot, it would be like weirdly taboo for people to be like, hey, how much are you getting paid? Or how much are you getting paid? But then I would just be that guy to like try to figure out the right way to get the information. The second I'd be like, oh, it's like, hey, do you mind letting me know like what your rate is for this? And they would say something, and immediately I'd be like, fuck it, I'm raising my rate.
Yeah.
So I think the freelancing gig, like oftentimes people kind of traverse through their own respective fields or industries, and they don't necessarily ask certain questions that can very basically speed up your entire progression on that.
Yeah. You know what I do? I'd be like, yo, Anthony, what is your rate? $500? Hey, dude, Anthony, do it for $500. I'll do it for $450. Hire me.
Hey, no lie, absolutely. No fucking lie, absolutely.
There's a strategy, and if you could offer more value for a lower cost, that inherently makes you more
Play the
valuable.
field.
I don't want to. Today's video is brought to you by Tushy. So you know, when we went on our trip to Japan, like everywhere had bidets. Like public restrooms at the park had bidets, malls, everywhere, right? And that definitely changed our lives. But during that time, it was too expensive for me to actually get one, and I was like, I don't know, man, like, it's nice and all, but like, it felt like a luxury.
Yeah.
But thank goodness we partnered up with Tushy several years ago, and they sent me one, and I was able to still get the luxuries of a bidet, but at the same time, if I were to buy it too, it's super affordable, and it wasn't like those crazy high-tech ones where you need to plug into a wall and you gotta get like a special guy to like set it up for you or anything. It's a super simple design. You can just go ahead and just put it together real quick, and it's not that hard to do. You don't have to have an engineer or anything like that, and it uses the water pressure from the toilet to just make that whole thing work. So that's what I really love about it.
Yeah, and because it's not too expensive, if your friends come over and try it, it's easy to recommend to your friends because everyone can afford it. And have you ever done the butt scratch test?
No, what is the butt scratch
So
test?
I've never done it myself, but what I hear from all my friends is if you don't use the bidet and you wipe it with traditional toilet paper and you scratch your butt and you smell it, doesn't smell very good.
Ow.
Right?
No.
But then later on, if you do the test where you use a bidet, especially a Tushy, when you scratch your butt and you smell it, it's scentless because your butt has taken a nice clean shower. You just spray it, pat dry it, and you're able to use 80% less toilet paper, and you have a nice clean butt. Who doesn't like that?
You have very scientific friends.
Yeah, so I'm not saying I did it, but my friends and I
They're
trust
very
them.
scientific.
So if you want a nice clean butt for you, for your girlfriend, for your boyfriend, your dad, your mom, especially this holiday season where people get the most played out gifts already, give people the gift of a clean butt, okay?
Yeah.
And you can get a special deal anytime you listen to us, of course. So go to hellotushy.com/offtherecord to get 10% off plus free shipping. Buy as many as you need.
Wonderful.
You can buy one for yourself, or if you're like me, you have one on every single toilet in your house. Buy for your whole family. hellotushy.com/offtherecord for 10% off plus free shipping.
JM Pineapple says, this one's kind of deep, but how do you deal with the stressful and depressive state? Have a great day.
You add have a great day to anything difficult and you're good.
How do you deal with depression?
Stressful and depressive state.
Oh, man, I don't know how many times I could beat my dick until I can feel better.
How do I handle?
Yeah. You're in touch with this one?
Yeah. I just try to be around my friends more.
Are you an extrovert?
I'm like a mix.
All right.
Yeah.
You need your time.
Yeah.
He's an ambivert, dude.
I'm a vert.
You just like a vert.
That's called the ambivert.
Yeah, cause like some days
both.
I want to be around people, but some days I just want to go home and just like chill, not be around anybody. And I just try to be around friends or like I'm kind of weird. Like when I'm depressed, I like to like listen to depressing music and stuff. Like you kind of, I heard someone say this, and it's kind of true. You kind of get like addicted to the feeling of like being depressed or being stressed or having anxiety. But for me, like I said, mainly it's just like being around friends or like doing like the stuff that I do, try to do it more. So like, you know,
Fishing? You want to go fishing, dog? I'll give you happiness.
I love fishing.
Yeah, I want to go fishing.
yeah.
Let's go fishing.
Yeah.
JK, yeah, fishing trip.
I do co-sign that though. When I was like a little bit more down and in the funk, especially like trying to be creative and stuff like that, you get like blocked and you feel all fucking weird about your shit, being all sensitive. One of my only things that would help me get myself out of that funk would to be around my friends, because in your mentality maybe you don't have the strength to like talk about how you're actually a good person, but you can at least have the strength to acknowledge that other people around you are good.
Yeah, exactly.
And if they're willing to hang out with you, then you can't be half bad. You know what I'm saying? So I think validation for yourself through validating others is actually a really helpful technique.
Lets you know that you're around the right people.
Meditation physical movement, nature, stoicism, Buddhism, and stuff like meditation. I said it again, but I'll say it again because that's how fucking
Meditation, brother.
That's good.
Number one, brother.
There it is.
breathing, dude.
Donda.
Don't listen to that.
Like breathing, just focus on breath, really helped me deal with controlling my emotions.
Yeah.
Get some sunlight too.
Hell yeah.
It's all the basic stuff that you
so
need to do.
underrated, but
Physical
water-
activity, exercise, making sure you're eating somewhat healthy.
A little bit of weed.
And stop thinking.
Yeah, taking.
Practice not thinking.
You got to build
When you
momentum.
go-
You got to build
Yeah.
momentum and start getting
Yeah.
a pattern, a routine, some structure. I feel like what happens to a lot of people is that they have a lack of structure, and therefore it causes them to kind of be in this perpetual state of them never moving forward in a way. And I feel like that adds to a lot of depression for a lot of people.
And have a goal. Dude, I swear to
Yes.
God. Okay, and this is gonna suck a little bit for me personally because I actually just hit a goal recently, and it actually happened like 2 mornings ago where every morning that I wake up, I've talked about how petty I am for years, but every morning when I wake up, I think about the time when I told my family to buy the bear market for crypto.
When it was on a low.
When it was on the low, and I was like, and me and my brother were saying, if you took your stimulus check right now and you dumped it into Ethereum or like OMG, which we were in at the time, like you're gonna do really well. And they said, I might as well chuck our money into a fire, right? That's how they
And
responded.
they said, well, they had their champagne glasses.
Yeah. And they all agreed with each other, laughed with each other in our family group text, right? And then I after that, I'm not kidding. Every morning when I wake up, I think about that. I think about that.
Oh, wait, you don't screenshot it and send it to them?
No. Well, no.
He's the pettiness for fuel.
I use the pettiness for fuel every morning when I wake up to show them that I will win and you will lose and you will have to fucking suck it.
Oh, you're doing a big surprise cake.
Yes.
You're not sending it every morning. Like, look at how much today.
No. I waited. Waited till a milestone got hit with me and my brother at the same time because my brother, he started with nothing.
Yeah.
Right? And he took like, I want to say like, he was scooping the bear low and all that stuff, and he took like about 20 grand and turned it into a huge amount of money, right? That we just hit 2 mornings ago.
That's awesome.
So we texted our family, because we talked about it for 2 years. We're like, we're going to text them and like just send them our portfolio and say, next time you want to win, you're not chucking your money into a fire. Like, this is how you fucking win, but you have to beg. And we did that like 2 mornings ago, and I never felt better.
Was it like a big anchor just left your fucking
It was like
body?
it came 10 times in a row, and and I needed to go to bed, and it was 8:30 in the morning.
Wow.
Go to bed.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
I'm living through your fucking joy right now. That's
It was
awesome.
so beautiful.
In your fucking.
All they could do was just go, congrats, that's crazy, wow, good job. But
Fast forward, they're depressed now.
Yeah.
How do you handle your depression? Pass it off to somebody else.
But having that goal,
Are they so prideful though to the point where they won't want to get into it, or are they just like, oh, how did you do? I want to do it.
we'll see, because it's only been 2 days. But I'm assuming that eventually the reality will sit in and they'll be like, yo, how'd you do this shit again? I can't believe you did it again. Right? Because I've done it before. So that's what I'm excited about, is for them to come around and ask me that. But even if they don't, I don't give a fuck because I won. So I had a goal, and now that I hit...
You know, some people are winning here because your brother's story is opposite of mine, where I came from wealth and it's now been depleted because of crypto. Whereas, it's like as long as one of us is winning.
You got wrecked. Yeah. It's sad.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll get there.
Love it. Love it. Joe's, by the way, the next question is, how did Joe become such a good actor?
Shut the fuck.
All right, here we go. Okay, what's the best piece of advice you've ever had, and who said it to you? From Faded LX.
That's a good question. That's a deep one. You have to think about that.
All right, I got one. I remember like my cousin was training me, like fucking like, like my fucking fitness coach and shit, right? And then he saw me do my bitch ass push-ups, right? Because I was thinking like I want to impress him, show him I could do like as much as I can, right? And he was watching me, and he's like, "Man, you're only cheating yourself, fool." And he walked away, and I was like, "Oh damn, I half-assed that shit, dude." And then so now I'm like, no one should look over me challenging myself, because I'm just cheating me, like, and I'm like, I just got to do the full force of everything now. And then that's when I became my obsessed self, when I do things.
I remember when you first said that, and then I remembered that when I was in the gym.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because you said that a long time ago. I think like years ago.
Because you would half-ass and you're like, okay, I'm not gonna do the whole extension.
Or if you like have 3 left and you just do them all whack.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, well then I'm only fucking ripping myself off.
Yeah. That's true. Even in bed when I'm fucking.
I don't know. I'm still thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a toughie. It's a toughie.
Tough one.
Don't eat yellow snow.
Yeah, that's a good one.
What is the advice?
Yeah.
Someone's advice, right? Yeah.
Best piece of advice you ever had, and who said it to you?
I don't remember who said it to me, but I do remember hearing one time that like you should you are like who you surround yourself with. And ever since then, I just started leeching onto as many rich people as possible.
Fantastic.
Man, you in the wrong circle, homie.
Yeah, obviously it didn't work out.
That's why you always lose.
we quite hang around.
That's incredible. For me, it was Ric Flair, and he said, "Woo!"
That's mine too. Ric Flair's.
The shirt just works.
You know what I mean? Okay. Is Joe planning to grow his hair as long as Hannah's, your girlfriend, or do a surprise haircut out of nowhere? What's the story with your hair?
Oh, I just asked Hannah to be in charge of what I look like. I was just like, if you want my hair to keep growing, she goes, yeah, let's see how it goes. And I'll be like, all right, you just tell me when to cut it. Because it's easier when someone else is in charge. Especially because that's her background. She's, fashion, and she's a designer, and she does all that shit. So I'm just like, you know what? Make me your Barbie doll. Do whatever the fuck you want.
It's working.
Yeah. She grabs my clothes and she's like, this is your outfit for the day. And I'm like, I would have chose that. That's tight. It's just shorts and a t-shirt.
She barbell shorts, t-shirt,
Yeah.
But no
Crocodile Dundee hat, no underwear.
No underwear.
She chose this?
Nah, but it was in the pile that she left for me. So when she left, she had as a clothes
The pile
set
called
for me.
the closet?
Nah, I have a box of clothes, and then she has it in order of like. So I just pick it up and I leave.
When she's on the show, I'm going to play this clip, and I'm going to say, did you dress him that day? Or not?
She goes, fuck no, dude.
Fuck no, dude. Fuck no.
What the fuck are you talking about,
that
Steve?
shit?
That's what she's gonna say.
Not this. I put it together.
Are you fucking high, Steve?
Okay, here's a question from Velen Joe. If you could invent something, what would it be?
Me or the name is Joe?
No, just the name is Velen Joe.
Oh.
Specifically me?
Hey, this question's only for Joe. Nobody else answered.
All right, Joe, go ahead.
You guys already said mine.
Like invent something new?
If you could invent something, what would it be?
And it has to be new.
I mean,
Be like, oh, I wish I invented Bitcoin or some shit. It's gotta be new. Okay, right off the bat, I would want the retractable spork. So it's like a spoon, and then you press a button, and then the fucking tongs come out in order for it to be a fork, but it's still spoonable.
But why do we care? Because the spork is so unthreatening.
Like a switchblade,
Why
but
would
it's
I
a
want
spork.
to do it to threaten somebody? I just threaten my soup? Like,
Like a switchblade,
yeah,
right?
no, like a spork.
No, it's unthreatening for your mouth. What's the downslope?
Why can't I fucking add the fucking? Let me answer the question.
No, what's the downslope on a fucking spork right now? What? Oh, you keep on stabbing your tongue, Anthony. Your mouth is fucking bleeding out in your fucking soup.
Sometimes I want just a full spoon or.
Is it a
full fork.
is it camping? Is it for camping?
Yeah, what's up with you in
Maybe
sports,
there's
dude?
a setting you can choose where it's a fork only.
What the fuck are your inventions, intellectuals?
You want my invention?
Yeah, what is
Anything
it?
but a spork.
Yeah, how about using DeFi to solve the student loan crisis?
Oh, that's a brand new concept. Wow.
Oh yeah, a lot of people are talking about using DeFi for it. Sure. Oh sure. Hey, Jennifer Lawrence.
When I was in 4th grade, we had this as like a assignment, and I made a foldable skateboard so that you can put in your backpack, so when you're like going around, like people can't steal it. So like what I did is I got my skateboard, I cut it in half with a saw, and I put like door locks on it, and then you just lock them, and you're able to stand on it, and then when you're done, you do it, and you fold it, put it in your backpack. So I'd probably make that because that's.
Did you patent it?
That's sick.
No, I was in 4th grade.
You idiot.
This out.
My invention was it was the same thing where you had to make it in school. Mine was a freaking like a drum pad, where like you could just play drums, but it was a steering wheel cover, and then it connects to your radio, so you can do drums along with whatever you're listening to while you drive.
Wow.
And crash your car.
While you drive, yeah, that's what a great idea.
You know people do that shit.
Oh yeah, I drum all that shit all day.
So I might as well listen to what you're actually doing.
I'll fucking make up an invisible condom.
How do you find
That
it?
was the most Joe answer
How do you find it to put it on?
Joe's like, okay, Guy community, this is for you. Don't tell the girls there's no condom. It's an invisible condom.
Just invent invisible cum.
It just feels
Way
like
easier.
skin.
No, it's real. It protects pregnant.
Look, it comes out of the box. Hold on a second.
No, there's no cum.
Oh, some weight to it. Sorry.
You can use it.
All right.
Oh shit! I dropped it.
And you put it on.
You gotta get another one. Hold on.
It's right here.
Legit. It's so legit. It's crazy.
And then you open it and then you pull it out.
Good.
You shit for a fucking sport.
Invisible.
No, and then the inside of the box has like a little bit of latex caked on the side. So you dip your dick into the inside of the box real quick, and then you're like, look, taste it. And then like, oh, it tastes like, oh yeah, I guess it is an invisible kind of.
It tastes like latex.